Hi everyone! This video will be about another gem by T.Goodridge. This book isn't new, but I wanted to share with you my opinion and my happiness that I finally was able to add this book to my collection. You probably know how much I love books by Teresa. And when I saw a review of this book, I immediately realized that I want this one. I tried to purchase it on Book Depository, but my parcel and the replacement copy they both were lost somewhere, I don't know, in Ukraine or maybe during delivery, but I have received nothing. And probably now Book Depository thinks that I some kind of fraud. But anyway, I was persistent, I wanted this book and I purchased it again from Amazon. Finally, after a long journey, I have this book and I am absolutely happy. This book has best features from all books by T.Goodridge. I really love her sketching style. I love that in this book a lot of pictures are made with quite thin lines. As usual, I enjoy her composition on the picture, that we have a quite busy background, that we have defined forefront, so everything is very nicely put into the picture. You don't need to add anything, and it's quite interesting to color a lot of details. Also, a lot of things to learn during coloring. We have landscapes, we have a lot of uh, various scenes, especially from kitchen, from garden, so we can practice how to color nature, how to color wood, how to color, I don't know, animals. And I would say that there is variety of subjects, so it won't be boring to color. Look at this beauty. We have beautiful country scene, we have interesting lake on the background, we have very cute pond with ducks. I love landscapes by T.Goodridge and I can talk about it for a long time. It's really good that for such a moderate price we can have a book with various pictures where I can color with different mediums. If you follow my channel, you know that in my winter wonderland I used watercolors, I used gouache, I used various brands of pencils, so I can use whatever I want. I love a very easy sketchbook style of Teresa drawing, and I love that in this book we don't have any uh, pictures fillers, like with words or separate objects, which I don't enjoy to color so much and which we have in some of her other books. Here each and every picture for me is perfect, and I want to color this book from first cover to the last cover. So I am extremely happy that after 3 months of attempts of purchasing this book, I finally have it. I love her trains. I already did one train in a winter book, and I definitely look forward to coloring this one. I also appreciate that in this book we have several pictures from various seasons. Some pictures are definitely spring, some are from summertime, and there are also some autumn and winter scenes, so I will be able to add them to my plans for the fall and winter seasons. And the main reason why I immediately fall in love with this book, it's because of the gardening theme, which is one of my favorites in coloring. If you love books by Teresa just like I do, probably you know that in March and in April there will be two new books, and I was especially interested in the book about gardens, but now I I don't know. I saw a couple of pictures which were already available to look at, and now I am not very convinced if I do want to purchase her new book. Comparing to this one, I was slightly disappointed, or maybe there wasn't very successful pictures, they were not of the best quality, but here I would say that a lot of pictures printed in very delicate lines, and black lines isn't very harsh, they are not very thick, at least in all of her books which I already own. I was able to successfully mask them. But in the book which is announced for the end of the March, I thought that black lines are too thick. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe, as I said, it's not very successfully printed pictures, and we definitely need to look at real book. But for the flowers, it's important for me to have thin lines in drawings. So I am not very convinced about new book about gardens. This purchase made me extremely happy, but country gardens, I think that I will wait and I will look at actual flip-throughs on YouTube. The second book which is announced for the April is called Main Street, and here I was able to find only couple of pictures and they impressed me. You know that I love to color architecture, various types of buildings, and I think that I definitely will want to purchase this one. Well, I would like to hear your opinion about this beautiful country charm book and about new books by Teresa. And of course, I hope that you will be joining me in my color alongs from Country Charm.